Yusuke, is the pasta for table 3 ready?
It's almost done. In the meantime, bring out the salads and soups for the guests. I apologize for the busy scene right off the bat. My name is Yusuke Miyamoto, 29 years old. I'm the second owner of the small Italian restaurant, L'Amour. It's a long-time beloved restaurant in our town. In place of my parents who have passed away, I preserve the flavors passed down from my ancestors. Okay, almost finished. Today, as always, the place was abuzz. We were at the peak of our lunch hours. This is the L'Amour Special Penne with secret spices. Bon appetit.
Oh my, looks good as always.
Thank you for your patronage.
I never get tired of this place. Plus, there's a cute waitress here too. I'm happy, even if you're just being nice. Say more things.
Her name is Ayano Fujiwara. We were childhood friends and she's the only staff member of this restaurant.
It's not just a compliment. Thank you.
Hey, we're working. I'm sorry, please enjoy. We're running this family business with a minimal number of people, so I want all the help I can get during peak hours. We ended the first half of the day with no problems, and we were taking a break. Ugh, it was busy today. I know, you can take a break.
Okay, I'll take the trash out first.
She left to take out the trash.
Ah!
What is it? I rushed outside and saw a woman digging through the restaurant's garbage. What? A homeless woman? She seems pretty young though.
What are you doing?
Are you looking for food?
I haven't eaten in 3 days. Oh no. Come inside.
I didn't know what her situation was, but I couldn't just let someone go hungry. We let the tattered woman inside and gave her some food.
What's this?
It's our special welcome beef stew. It's a meal that makes people happy.
I'll eat it well.
I didn't know what led her to this, but... Anyway, this was how we first met her.
Welcome.
Even though that happened, we still had to continue our business. Oh, you're here. I'm looking for some good food as always. The woman from earlier wanted to work in return for the food, so we had her change her tattered clothes and clean the place.
Sir, I finished cleaning. Is there anything else I can do?
No, you're already finished? We're okay for now, but maybe washing the dishes.
I understand. I'll get started.
She was more efficient than we had thought. She continued to get things done efficiently. It was a sight to be seen. Before I knew it, she was next to me and staring at my hands. What, do you want to try?
No. Yes, I want to try.
Okay, then want to try it? I had her try to do it, and she had potential.
Here we go, here we go.
You learn fast. Maybe you've got some natural talent.
I'm not sure.
Yep, you can serve this in the restaurant in no time.
Really? I'm happy.
After that, I had her take a short break and serve our guests.
This is our special homemade tiramisu. Please enjoy.
Oh, are you a newbie? Haven't seen you around.
Shige-san, just because she's a young woman doesn't mean you can stare her up and down.
That's not what I meant, but it's okay. I'll eat this well. She continued to let her talents shine, and she was well adjusted after her first day. That night, I was going to have her stay on the second floor since she had nowhere to go.
Hey, that girl, who is she?
I don't know. She looks like that, and she has no job or a place to go, so I'm sure she has her reasons.
You're right. By the way, she looks like a child. But how old is she?
She won't really answer when I ask, but it seems like she's of age, at least. We were discussing when she came out of the bath and into the room. When we saw her out of the bath, we were taken aback by her looks. We had thought she had a nice face, but when we saw her like this, there was no question that she was beautiful.
Wow. I thought this from the start, but you're like a doll. Thank you worry about it. Also, call me Ayano One-chan.
She got close real fast. I mean, she's cute, I guess.
Thank you for the bath, too. No problem. Oh yeah, want to work at our place?
Yeah, you're right.
Does that mean you'll officially hire me? That helps.
It can't be helped. I glanced at her hands and noticed something. If you looked closely, there were many marks from cuts and burns. I wonder what happened. There were many things I was concerned about, but let's save that for later. More concerning was Ayano. Something definitely clicked inside of her.
I'm definitely gonna make you so much cuter. I'm okay. Don't say that. Just a little. It'll be just a little.
After the three of us ate dinner, she fell asleep on the living room couch. The next day, she became a new member of the shop. Her name was Tsubasa, a newbie with a crazy amount of potential. When I had her make pizzas, she quickly learned how to get that subtle chewiness of the dough and how to bake them. While I watched the boiling pasta, she could make the sauce with the perfect amount of saltiness.
Wow, you two are so in sync.
Tsubasa, next fill the pies with custard.
Yes, sir.
Thanks to her, lunchtime was buzzing. One-san, where's this wine from?
That uses wine grapes from Spain, and it's very easy to drink.
I'm not sure when she learned, but she knew quite a lot about the products.
Hey, that's my job.
Lunchtime ended, and the customers were trickling in and out. It was finally calming down. Round one finished.
Good work. There were a lot of customers.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Tsubasa. Thanks.
No, that's...
You've got pasta sauce on your face?
Oh, sorry.
You don't have to be so nervous. We're like family now.
Family?
That's right. So don't hesitate to say anything.
What's this? I'm jealous. Even I haven't done anything like that.
Then, a man in a suit came into the shop. Oh, you're... He was the owner of a competing Italian restaurant nearby, Ishizuka-san.
Hey Miyamoto-kun, it looks like business is booming.
Hello? We're getting by.
That's good. Well, it's only a matter of time.
Huh? What is that? He spoke mysteriously and left the shop. Because of the competition, he would always make complaints and do things. It seems like he wasn't going to do anything today.
I don't like that guy.
Haha, don't say that. I don't really like him either.
But he comes in so proudly and acts kind of nasty.
Truthfully, I didn't want to deal with him if I didn't have to. But the next day, a strange thing started to happen. It had been so busy yesterday, but suddenly, the customers were gone. Isn't it a bit calm? What happened?
Huh, I wonder why. There's never been a time when we've had so few customers.
Let me go look outside.
I'll go too. Tsubasa-chan, can you watch the store?
We went outside and walked around when we found a crowd. Huh? That's Ishizuka-san's restaurant. There's a huge line. I wonder what happened.
Oh, look at that!
There was a poster to advertise the restaurant, but the contents of it made me gasp. Special penne with special spices? Special welcome beef stew?
And the plating. It even looks like our menu items.
Then we heard the conversation of a customer that came out. Oh, that was good. The same taste as l'amour for that price. I'm happy. What? To copy a rival restaurant's menu exactly? I was in shock at the shameless tactic. We hurried into the shop and spoke to Ishizuka, who was preparing in the kitchen.
Oh, you're both here. I'm sorry, but I'm so busy. Can this wait till later?
Let me ask you one thing. Did you think of this?
What do you mean, this?
Don't act dumb. I'm talking about the menu you're serving at your restaurant.
It seems you misunderstand. You think I'm copying you or something? Do you have any proof?
It's true that I can't just make those claims without any proof. I'm sure you've changed the taste. Can I try some to check?
Yeah, of course. Eat as much as you want.
What is this? It's the same exact taste as ours. I was shaken, but I didn't feel like saying anything anymore, and I silently put down the plate to go back to my shop. The situation was no different the next day. Actually, it was worse. Huh? Bad rumors on social media? My reputation is going down?
Yeah, it's all baseless, but I guess it's spreading.
When I looked into it, it was they use rotten ingredients. They use a bunch of additives, etc. It was all false. Are you okay? Looks bad. It was easy to guess who did this, but this was beyond just getting angry. In the end, we finished the day with no customers and I started to clean up. Can't be helped. Maybe everyone got tired of us. We gotta hold out.
It's okay. It'll be back to normal in no time.
You're right. We gotta work together to get it back. Right, Tsubasa?
You're right.
That night, maybe it was because I was tired from all the unfortunate events, but I remembered something from a long time ago.
Okay, Yusuke, I'm going to gift you with the magical recipe.
Magical recipe?
That's right! Everyone who eats this will be happy.
My father taught me that secret recipe and passionately explained to me about the flavors and how to cook it. Our restaurant's recipe was a precious memory with my father. It was a guiding light in my life. About a month later, our customers still hadn't come back. Still, we continued our business some way, somehow.
This is bad. We can't cook like this.
Today we close temporarily and fix it tomorrow. By the way, where's Tsubasa?
She's behind the shop. Recently, she's been talking to someone frequently on the phone. I wonder who it is.
I went around back. Tsubasa was talking to someone on the phone.
This is too much. Can you stop this now?
Her face was different and things seemed tense. I felt bad, but it might be a good chance to get to know Tsubasa. I got closer so she wouldn't notice and listened.
You've got an attitude. I thought you'd be more grateful to me.
When I sneaked closer, I clearly heard Ishizuka's voice coming from Tsubasa's phone. That voice! Why is Tsubasa talking to him?
Are you going to repay my favor with betrayal? Who was the one that picked up a vagrant like you and taught you how to cook?
That was you. But isn't this enough? You promised to cut ties after you received the next payment, right?
That's right. Miyamoto's people-pleasing comes from his parents. He didn't notice at all that you were a spy.
Do you know how hard it was to get in? I even pretended to be homeless.
Tsubasa, is this true?
Oops, we're done talking. I'll call again.
I'm not impressed with the snooping, sir. How long have you been there?
From the beginning. Can you explain what's going on?
It isn't anything crazy. Just business.
Tsubasa's face changes to something cold I have never seen before. But is it crazy? You know what it means for the restaurant's recipe to be stolen, right?
How will you prove that it was stolen? And even if it was stolen, there are no copyrights for recipes.
But how about our restaurant? Are you trying to destroy our business?
That's...
She had a cold look, but I didn't miss that she wavered for a second.
I'm doing this so that doesn't happen.
Anyway, go back inside. Let's talk.
I refuse. You're too trusting. Employees are family. The world isn't that kind.
My. I thought the restaurant was closed. What are you guys arguing about over there? We were surprised by the voice coming from behind us and turned around to see someone unexpected. The person who appeared before us was a regular customer, Shige-san. I thought I saw you somewhere. You're an employee of the rival shop.
So what if it was? It's none of your business.
It is, though. I've been coming here for a long time. Also, Shige-san pulled out a business card from his chest pocket and showed us. As someone who runs a law office, I can't just leave it be. I see. I'm sorry. I didn't realize and I caused you trouble. What? Don't worry about it. Could you leave this one to me?
Oh, wait! Can you not move forward without any proof?
There is proof. Here. Shige-san pulled out a voice recorder from his pocket. I recorded the conversation from earlier.
A phone call? That might have been fake!
You said you received compensation? That can be proved by checking your payment history.
That's...
I don't understand what you'd gain from doing this. It's all loss.
I just...
Tsubasa had been silent, but suddenly opened her mouth.
I have my parents' debt. I was always being chased by bad collectors and I needed money.
Huh? Debt? What happened to your parents?
They left me and ran off somewhere. They weren't good parents.
They had no mercy for a child, and the illegal collection had gone on for a while. In her days spent running away, she had met Ishizuka. Ishizuka had lent a hand to a financially strained Tsubasa, but that was the beginning of a new tragedy.
I've been looking for a worker like you. Come work for me.
He was only nice in the beginning. In reality, she didn't get paid properly, and there was always overtime. Outwardly, he took on all of her debt, but that just meant her collector switched over to Ishizuka. Ishizuka had her come into my shop as a spy, as payment to him. He suggested that she steal information about new menu items and secrets as conditions to pay off her debts. I understand. That doesn't mean what you've done can be forgiven.
I understand. I'll take any punishment.
You don't need to do that. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. Really? Normally you take her and that Ishizuka to the police, though. It's okay. I don't think my father would have wanted to see people arrested over his recipe. Also, there was something I wanted to say to Tsubasa. Tsubasa, your hands are not there for you to commit crimes. They're made to make people happy with their cooking.
Sir, I'm sorry, I...
These cuts and burns and calluses are all signs of your hard work and practice, right? My. Oh, to be young. If you're gonna say that, I won't say anything. After that, we would go after the other criminal. So, that's how it's gonna go down. I'm sure you're ready for what's coming.
This is all hearsay. I haven't done anything.
You've got some luck. No one has gotten past me, you know? The situation ended with the promise to never use our recipes again. From there, we reopened our business, and slowly, the customers came back.
I'm tired. We had more customers than usual, right?
Yeah, you're right. I think people are looking forward to new things.
Still, it's amazing. I didn't think we'd come back so quickly.
That's all thanks to you. I made a special pie for you. Can you taste it?
Huh? Sure, but there's some kind of paper inside.
I realized who was most important to me through this situation.
Wow. Is this a ring?
I've got a matching one, but maybe this was too soon. I want you to go out with me on the basis of marriage.
I'm so happy. Thank you. I'll keep it safe.
A lot happened, but our restaurant was back to normal. We want to aim for a restaurant that's loved by the people in the area. By the way, all the bad reviews on the social media were part of Ishizuka's plan. Tsubasa revealed it all. Because of this, he went viral and completely lost everyone's trust.
Shoot! That Tsubasa betrayed me.
It seems like he needs to reevaluate himself a little more. He did bring it onto himself. Tsubasa felt the weight of her actions and quit after that. No one knows where she went. but I'm sure she's doing well somewhere. She had Shige-san consolidate her debts, and I think she's able to live normally now. Hey newbie, do this next.
Yes, sir. I'll be right there.
If you're trapped in a terrible environment, you'll inevitably become a terrible person. I hope she can live with her head held high from now on.